Hey guys, how are you all doing? I hope you are staying safe. So I got a request from a subscriber asking me to make a video on how to edit videos. I got this request after I uploaded a video on how to create a YouTube channel from scratch using a mobile phone. I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description box below, or you can click on this card up here and watch that video. Feel free to let me know the videos you'd like to see here on this channel, and also feel free to ask me any questions you would like me to answer. All right guys, so in this video I'm going to show you guys how to edit videos using your mobile phone with a free app. I'm going to show you guys how to do this from start to finish. If this sounds interesting to you, please hit that red subscribe button, and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and feel free to share this video with your family and friends. Without further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Open your Play Store and search for VN. I'm going to choose the first option. This is VN Editor. I'm going to go ahead and install this. You have to patiently wait for this to install. So this has successfully installed. So you're going to click on this VN icon to open this. Then just wait for it to load. So this is the layout you're going to see on your screen. So to start, click on this plus icon here, and then click on new project to create a new project. So you just have to wait for it to bring up videos that you might want to edit. So I have lots of videos here. Let me just use my intro to show you guys how to edit. I'll select the video and click on the arrow sign, and it will take me to the layout where I'll start the editing proper. So this is what you're going to see if you want to start editing. So the first thing I would like us to check out is this original. So here we have 16:9. This one is for YouTube. So we have 1:1 here. This one is for Instagram. And then we have 4:5. This one is also for Instagram. Then 9:16 is for TikTok. Like, these are just different ratios you can use depending on the platform you want to upload your video to. So we have 21:9 ratio, and we have round. So just feel free to use the one that suits the platform you want to upload your video to. But in this video, I'm going to use 16:9. This one is the original, and this one is for YouTube. Alright, this is where you'll see all the magic that will happen here. And then these are the tools we're going to be working with. We have so many of them. So let's start with cutting and joining. I'm going to take the video to where I want to cut, and then I'm going to click on split. So if I want to delete this part, I'll click on it, and you can see it's highlighted, and then I'll delete. So this is what we have. Alright guys, so let me undo this. So if this is the part you want to take out, highlight it by clicking on it, and then you delete. You can put your title here, or you can just highlight it by clicking on it and then delete it. So I'm going to delete it because I really don't want it to be here. Let's add another clip to this video. To add another clip, I'm going to click on this plus icon. Then I'll click on video stroke photo. So if you have different shots you want to combine, probably different shots from different locations you want to combine, this is just how to combine them. So it will bring you back to this layout. So choose the video you like. So I'm going to choose this one, and then I'll click on this arrow icon. Then wait for it to load. So guys, this is the new clip. You can see it's entirely different from what I imported before. Let me show you guys how to cut in the middle. Like if you want to cut from the middle. So I'm going to select the part that I want to cut, and then I'll click on split. So this was the previous video I imported. So this is the middle. So I'm going to just tap on it. I'll delete. So let's play it and see. So I'm going to add some transition into this to give this a seamless transition. To do that, I'm going to click on this plus icon between the two videos. We have options here. This one is deep to black, then this one is deep to white. We have vertical, we have horizontal, then we have zoom. We also have zoom in. We have rotate, then this is reverse. So just feel free to choose the one you want to use to transition. So I'm going to choose this dissolve. So let's work on this duration. It depends on how short you want your transition to be or how long you want it to be. You can adjust it here to be either long or short. So just play with it and choose the one you'd like. To apply this to the video, I'm going to click here. So guys, let's lay this back and see what we have. So you guys can see this is nice and clean. Let's say we want to add a sticker or another video over the video we have. You're going to tap on here, then click here. So it will bring you back to this layout. If you want to add a video, you're going to click here. If you want to add a photo, then click here. So let me just select this phone picture, click on it, and it brings you back to the layout where you're editing your video. So with this arrow sign, you can either increase the picture or decrease the picture. You increase it by holding the arrow and then dragging it out if you want to increase it, or you hold the arrow and drag it in if you want to decrease it. You can just put this anywhere on the screen. So guys, let's play it back and see what we have. Now I want to add motion to the picture, so double click and then click on motion. We have different options here. We have fade, scale, spin, then slide, reveal. This all depends on how you want the picture to appear on the screen. So let me choose slide. Then you can also set the duration here. If you want it to come out slowly, you can increase the seconds. If you want it to just be quick, you can decrease the seconds and it just pop out. So once you're okay with what you have, click on this icon here. Let me increase the size of this picture so you see the motion very well. Let me play this back so you see what we have. So guys, this is just one cool effect you can add to your video. So if you want all of this to go out, you click on your picture and click on delete. Alright, let's click here and add a short video. So I'm going to import this short video. So this is what we have. I can change the position of this video. I can put it on the left, on the right. I can drag this out to increase the video size so you can cover the entire screen. So let me play this little so you guys will see what we have going on here. So let's go ahead and put this in motion too. I'm going to double click on the video icon and it brings me back to this place. Here I can use either fade, scale, spin, slide, reveal. Just like what we did before, you can increase or decrease your video duration here. Let me just select scale. So I'll click on this icon to apply it. Let me quickly play this and show you guys what it looks like. So that's about that. So let's add a title to this video. I'm going to click on this page. So we have options here you can choose from, but let's start with standard. So you can just click on this place where they wrote impute title and then start typing your title. So let me type my intro. So I'm going to click on this T icon and it brings me to this page. So you can change this to name. If you want the title to have a line, you click on this line here. You want it to be mask, frame. Okay, let me swipe to the other side. This is film. This one is bubble. We have swipe here. We have shake. So this A icon is where you can change the fonts. We have Marvel. We have Alien, Book, Lollipop. We have signature here, Party, Hong Kong. Just feel free to use whichever one you want. So I'm going to choose Lollipop. So to change the color, click on this color wheel. You can change your color to red, yellow, sky blue, purple, green. We just have different colors here. So I'll just choose red. You can reduce the opacity and make it look faint, or leave it like this. Leaving it at 100 is solid. You can reduce the transparency. So the more you reduce it in percentage, the fainter the title looks. So let's just leave it here at 72%. Now to change the position of your text or your title, you click on this icon. If you want it to be up, you click on it. If you want it to be down, click on it. Just feel free to choose whichever angle you want your text or title to be. So once you're okay with that, you click on this sign and it brings you back to your editing page. So one other thing you can do with this intro is if you want it to apply to the entire video, you click on the intro and then drag it in or drag it out depending on how long you want it to stay on the screen. So just click on it and then drag it to where you want it to be. So let's play this and see what we have. So let's add a background music to this. To do that, you're going to click on this music icon and then it brings out this. So click on music. So you can select a song from your phone. Alright, so let me play this. I got this music from YouTube library. I'll click on choose. So because this is going to be a background song, I'm going to choose fade in and then fade out, like take it to the extreme. And then the volume shouldn't be so loud because you don't want the volume of your background song to cover the actual voicing. Alright, except you want the music to be loud. Probably you don't want to say anything, you just want to show what you're doing, but you're not saying anything. So you can just feel free to either increase the volume here or decrease the volume. So if you're okay with this, click on this icon. So let's test this and see what we have. A request from a subscriber asking me to make a video on how to edit videos. I got this request after I uploaded a video on how. So this is what it sounds like. So let me show you guys how to work on the color grading. So let's go to filter. So we have different options you can work with. These are just the very many options we have. But I'm going to take this back to the original. So click on original, then click on adjust. So we have different options here. Let's start with exposure. So when you click on exposure, if you want the video to be more exposed, you drag it towards your right hand side. If you want it to be less exposed, you drag it towards the left hand side. Just touch this yellow line you can see and either shift it towards the left or shift it towards the right. Then let's go to contrast, click on it. If you're adding, you shift it towards the right. If you want to reduce, you can shift towards the left. So let's say brightness. So you can increase it by shifting it towards the right or reduce it by shifting it towards the left. This video has been edited before, so I'm just doing this to show you guys the options you have. Then for color saturation, you click on it. If you want this entire color to go out and become black and white, just take it to the left. But if you want to add some colors to it, you take it to your right, and you can see the colors are back and they are more dense than what it was before. Alright, but just be careful with this color saturation so that you don't end up looking orange. Then we have variants. You can just add this or reduce it, but just make sure you're not doing too much. Alright, so coming to temperature, if you want this to have a little bit of warmth, you increase it. If you want it to go entirely out, you reduce it. Also go easy on this one so that you don't end up looking too colorful or end up looking somehow. So we have vignette here. When you increase it, it's going to add some black-like stuff around your video. This will help the video to focus more on you. So the vignette is good. You can either increase it or reduce it. Okay, let me just add a little bit vignette to this. You can sharpen your video here. So we just have a series of options. You want to add shadow, just feel free to experiment with this and choose the one that works for you, and then move with it. If you want to add this to just this particular clip that we selected, you can click on this arrow here. But if you want to add it to the entire video, you click on apply to all. But I don't want to apply it to all the video, so I'm going to just click on this icon and it will apply just to the parts that I selected. So guys, this is what we have. So if you're working and you make a mistake and you want to correct your mistake, you click here. This is the undo button, and you want to redo it, you click on this icon here and it will go back. Alright guys, you also have some cool effects here you can use. Let's check out this mirror effect. So click on this mirror, it changes the angle of your video, and you want it to go back, you still click back on the mirror and it brings you back to how you were before. Then we have flip here, you click on it and then it changes your video. Let's say you want to zoom a fraction of your video, just go to where you want to zoom and then take your cursor there and then click on split. So I want to zoom this clip out. What I'm going to do is to touch on the zoom. So let's start with zoom out. So this video is going to zoom out slowly. Then let's see zoom in. It will zoom the video in slowly. So move left. This will take the video to the left in a slow motion. Move right. It will take the video to the right in a slow motion. We have move up. We have move down. We have different options. Okay, let me just use this zoom in. I'm going to click on this icon and then it will take me back to my editing space. So guys, see how gently that place is just moving out. Now once you're done with the whole editing thing and you're sure you're okay, you're going to hit on this export. The resolution here, we have 1080p. This is the highest here. You can use 1080p or 720p. I don't advise you to use 540p or 480p. It's not going to give you that good quality. So you either go with 720p or 1080p. So we have frame rate per second here. You can either choose 30, 25, 60, 50, 24. It all depends on what you shot your video on. You're going to see that in your camera. So the higher the bit rate, the higher the quality, and also the higher the size of the video. So if you want a very good quality, you can choose high bit rate, but the size of your video is going to be large. All right. You can choose default. If you choose low, your video quality is not going to be so good, but the size is going to be very low. So default is going to give you a nice video. The size will be normal and then the quality is going to be okay. But then if you want this to export in the original state, you don't want to tamper with any of these, just choose the export original. So once you're done with everything and you're satisfied, you click on this icon here and your video starts to export automatically. So this is why it says here, exporting video, please do not lock the screen or leave the app. So you're not expected to lock your screen while this is exporting, and you're not expected to leave the app. And you also have to be patient while this exports, depending on the size of your video. So you just have to wait for it to export. It has been exported. All right, here you should give your video a name. I'm going to use my intro. So you can either save this video and publish. If you're publishing, you're going to need to write your description, put your tags in case you're publishing to YouTube. But if not, if you just want to save this on your phone, you click on save to album. So it has saved to the album. You're going to find this in your phone. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you've not done that already. Feel free to share this video with your family and friends. I have a quick question for you today. What app do you edit your videos with? Let us know in the comment section below so we can try it out. All right guys, until next time guys, keep staying safe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.